Hey Korbanth Saber fans, Aiden here. Today we have our brand new Kylo concept, or some call it the Jedi Killer Saber. We're going to unbox it, show you guys how to work everything, and then at the end we're going to showcase the functionality and how it looks all lit up. Just at a first glance, it looks very similar to Kylo Ren's lightsaber that is seen throughout the sequel trilogy. But this here was the concept saber done in the Force Awakens artwork book. So let's take a closer look. You've got this nice dual crystal chamber that's exposed at the top. You've got the emitter that's just like Kylo. And then you've got this back instead of the vents for the cross guard. You've got your wire here, just like the saber itself from the sequel trilogy. And then you've got some nice idealized metal parts, both silver and gold there in the midsection. And then as you move down, it looks even more like Kylo's saber. And at the bottom, it looks exactly like it with that red piece for the pommel. When you first go to turn it on, you're going to want to pull this wire back and then unscrew the entire back half of the saber. And there's your battery. Now, you'll notice that this battery is a lot bigger than the regular batteries on most of our sabers. That's because this is a 21700 lithium ion battery instead of the regular 18650. So make sure that when you get this saber, we provided you with the correct battery. Otherwise, we'll just send one out to you for no extra charge if we screwed something up with your order. You've got the nice chassis here, your Proffieboard, the SD card, and then your kill switch down here.
You can never escape me.
All right, and then as you can see, the crystals are all lit up and your nice blue buttons on the side are blinking. Then once you've done that, you can go ahead and test it. And as you guys can hear and see, it is working. Then after you've tested it, you're going to want to take the battery out and place it into the charger that we provide for you with this saber. The reason we want you to do that is we only send these out with about a 2% charge. And if you want an adequate charge each time you go to use this saber moving forward, you definitely want to give it a great overnight charge. Then, when you're putting it back inside the saber after it's done charging overnight, you're going to want to make sure that the nub lines up with the nub on the chassis and the flat lines up with the flat, plus to plus, minus to minus. Otherwise, you could short circuit your Proffieboard. Then, once you're all set with the battery, you're going to take your back end cover, slide it back on until it screws tight, and make sure it lines up with the other portion of the wire, and then stick this guy back in there and your wire will be good to go. Then once again, you're going to want to test it. And you are now all set to put the blade in and get this guy working. Let's show you how to do that. Now you'll notice that this Kylo concept saber here is quite a bit bigger than our typical saber, meaning it's going to be taking a regular 1-inch NeoPixel blade. The way you put that in, you turn your saber on, and then make sure the saber connects with the pins in the bottom, just like that. Then you're going to want to find your retention screw, which is going to be right there hiding on the side. You're going to want to screw that in while you hold the blade and the saber together. Then once you've done that, you're all good to go. Now, this is a 2-button saber, so to turn it on, you're going to press the upper portion here to ignite it. Then while it's on, to activate blast or deflect, you're going to press the secondary auxiliary button just briefly. Then to activate blade lockup, you're going to press and hold that same auxiliary button. And then while the saber's on, to activate force effects or quotes, you can double tap the main power button.
Don't make me hurt you. I have waited many years to destroy the real Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Then to turn it off, you can either flick your wrist, or you can press and hold the main power button. All right, That is about all you guys need to know to work and operate this saber. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions, ask them down in the comments below. If you'd like to purchase this saber, we're running a special with this saber and its Rey concept counterpart on Valentine's Day for all you Reylo fans out there. So if you buy them together, you're going to get a significant discount versus buying them individually or separately. And those links will be down in the description below to purchase them as well. As always, thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.